everybody let me see your hand. You know what we depend. So let me see you bounce and roll it down and we going. Oh yeah, you nothing for we to get down low and turn up the whole place. Oh yeah, you gather the team, we move it.
Well, you might have met him as a producer, but he's certainly giving you artist vibes these days. Not the first time we meeting him as an artist, but he's here this morning alongside his producer. And the producer, final producer, you know things nice. Brand new music coming down from Keshav. It's called Jam Session, and we're going to get into it in a little bit. But let me welcome Keshav Chandranath Singh and Jay Lava to this set. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Rockers.
How are we doing this morning?
Good, fine, thank you.
So just, I'm curious as to how the producer find a producer.
Hey, you know how it go? Trinidad and Tobago is small, right? So I figure, you know, this wrongs. I jump in head first into the pool, right?
Right.
I put out a bunch of love songs. I had a whole pop album that came out. I need to get it out of my system.
Right.
Right? But I figured for my soca material, you know, bringing it back home a little bit more in my kind of, my zone, which I'm used to being in, producing for other people like
Right.
that. I figure I wanted to try, from an artist perspective, getting beats from other producers, vibes in them, doing the same things, meds and them, seeing what will come, and I like the process a lot better.
You like the process itself?
As it relates to soca music,
Yeah.
I really do like that process. So yeah, Lava had a
I
few
know
beats.
saying Lava is not known to produce soca plenty. I know you have a couple tracks that would fall under the soca category, but
Yeah,
I don't really
fusion.
consider them soca, like
Yeah.
it's fusion soca, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about the process of working with Keshav.
It was pretty simple, you know, in terms of, you know, I had a nice set of drums. I know the man to really, I really sent him the beat to, you know, give me some feedback.
As a producer.
As a producer, you know, producer to producer, but he was like, yo, and you know, he sent back some lyrics and he started working on it one time and the rest is history.
Yeah,
Nice.
I started mentioning one time, and you know, interestingly with this one, you know, I have a Indian background. My mom is from India, Indo-Trinidadian father, and this one, immediately I started to bubble some kind of Indian runs in my head, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. You know what I mean? So it brought something out immediately. And, you know, one time he sent me the stems. I do my little thing with it. You know?
I'm not going to say you had a hand in the production too.
Very, very, very minute. You know, Lava
Yeah.
really absolutely, you know, honed the sound of that really well. It was mixed awesomely. And I was like, nah, let me just not touch it too much. Little arrangement things. But, you know, that's true collaboration. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's very interesting because, you know, as a producer, I would imagine that you would want to have a little bit more, I want to do this a little bit more my way or a little bit more this way or
You know
whatever.
that, well, you know.
Well, that's
you
what
know.
I'm saying. So I'm surprised that you didn't have a heavier hand in it. But Lava, in terms of the inspiration for the beat itself, you say you got something, you had an idea, you sent it to him and he sent back the idea and you all collaborated and worked from there. But where did the initial idea stem from?
I've been listening to, I mean, you know, I've been listening to a lot of Afrobeat and Amapiano, especially like over the pandemic.
Yeah.
That's all I've been doing, you know. And the mission was to really fuse, again, soca and the African music. I mean, it's so similar in certain ways, you
Yeah.
know, same drums and kind of vibe. And yeah, so immediately I had the Afro drums and I was like, yo, I need to get some, you know, feedback on what I'm doing.
What to go next.
Yeah, what to go next. And
Keshav was the man. It's very interesting to me, right? Because you had a production that you released a couple of years ago, I think, with Bunji and Fayan.
Yeah, with
And-
Jillian,
Yeah, with Jillian, right? And it sounded to me like it was similar to a Just Now track. like sonically speaking, like when I heard it, I was like, who produces Just Now? And then I can say it's Jay Lava. Have you been listening to their music a lot?
Yeah, a big fan of Keshav. That's what I told you.
We've
like,
shared the stage in Germany before, on a festival stage over there.
Yeah.
Here in Trinidad, when Just Now was just starting, when me and Sam was like getting into the thing,
Yeah.
and just first started to work with Bunji and that kind of stuff. We've always been around, you know, De Musicale and Caesar's Army and Scorch and
Yeah, so
brothers,
the
you know what I mean?
influence.
The influence always been there, and the collaboration is fantastic to see. So, Lava, what else you have in store for us for the season?
Well, I don't want to put everything.
You see how it is, be wicked.
It gotta be good mountain things.
But definitely we have new music coming out for 2024. Not necessarily Carnival alone, but you
For the
know,
year.
For the year.
And Keshav, how about you? Because I know that you say you're diving headfirst into the artist thing. Can we expect more songs featuring you as a vocalist?
Absolutely.
And less as a producer?
Well, you know what? Not less as a producer, nah?
That's what I wanted to say. If we balance them, oh boy.
I hear as an artist today, but absolutely no. I have a string of releases coming out, and you know, Carnival time could be full of anxiety when it comes to the soca side of production, right? And creating a song and that kind of thing. But you know, I've really decided to, you know, That's the saying. The more you squeeze something, or the more you try to hold on to it, the more it slips through your fingers.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cradle the soca right now. I'm trying to cradle it. Do you know what I mean? Right now, so there's a lot of releases coming out with some of my close family.
Yeah.
You guys would be used to hearing me collaborate with. But yeah, there's two more singles coming
Okay.
out with me and some dope producers. Not produced by me.
Not produced by you.
Yeah,
I'm looking
exactly.
forward to those tracks. So it's nice to hear the collaboration take place. Of course, we're going to feature this one this morning. It's called Jam Session. Keshav,
Yes, sir.
tell me about the song itself before we get into it. Jam Session.
You know what? I have Tricanal DNA, Bungie DNA, and you'll hear it all over the track. It's very easy to hear. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like, oh, okay, this is why. Okay. But you know, it's got heavy Amapiano influences. And as I was saying, I've been tapping in very recently into my Indian side, right? Into the Indian.
About very recently.
Creativity.
You could give me that very recently,
Yeah,
too, Keshav.
well, hey,
the whole panorama theme is you, Keshav, and there's plenty in there and that.
It's true.
You know what?
It's
I'm here
true.
to perform this song for me. Let me
Yeah,
say
I'm
thank
ready.
you to both of you gentlemen for joining us.
Thank you.
You say one step for the performance, Lava?
I'll take it.
All right, you go take it.
My brother.
Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
man.
I want to encourage each and every one of you to go out there and make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, then together we most definitely can achieve. On behalf of Ayanka Will, Natasha Lake, and the entire team here at TTT, I want to wish you a fantastic day to enjoy your Tuesday. Keshav,
Yo.
give me the jam session. There we go.
Turn on the music.
J Lava.
Slap with.
Yo.
Oh yeah yo. Oh yeah yo. We madder than mad. Flavor like pepper in a pot with a heavy hand. Yeah, we from the islands. Razor sharp like a katana, straight out of Japan. From your is a bantan. Oh, bad girl, please everybody, let me see your hand. You know where we depend. So let me see your bounce and roll it down, and we going. Whoa, nothing for we to get down low and turn up the whole place. Gather the team, we moving stink and dirty, we bold face. I wanna see you get nasty, yeah, we back to we always. Let go the bees, we bound to make mass in here right now, cause this is a jam session. Bacchanal we program up in the ring. Hey, 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 this is a jam session. Good morning.
Yeah.
It's a jam session today.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, yeah, yo.
When everybody sing.
Oh, yeah, yo. Come on. We madder than mad. Flavor like pepper in a pot with a heavy hand. Yeah, we from the islands. Razor sharp like a katana, straight out of Japan. From there is a bantan. Oh, bad girl, please everybody, let me see your hand. You know where we depend. So let me see your bounce and roll it down, and we going. Oh, yeah. Nothing for we to get down low and turn up the whole place. Oh, yeah. Get the team, we moving stink and dirty, we bold face. Oh, yeah. I wanna see you get nasty, yeah, we back to we always. Let go the bees, we bound to make mass in here right now, cause this is a jam session. Bacchanal we program up in the rave or downtown. So jam in your section, drinking champagne or old rum. We come from the Soca Island, we party in rain or hot sun. So jam in your section. Check it out. I've been known to cause a little trouble. No weak drinking my glass I want double. We only want the girl them start to bubble. Let go the inhibition, feel what you're feeling now.